Hi guys, and welcome to my review of Boku no Hero Academia chapter 154 and 155. Sorry about not doing it last week, but basically the chapter came out super late because I live in a different time zone from like America and stuff like that. And when it came out, I just started crying and I couldn't stop crying, so you know, it was kind of impossible for me to form words and do things. And I'm still like kind of teary-eyed because yeah, but this chapter ended on a better note than the previous one, so I'm a little bit more happy today. But let's start with Nighteye, because that's like the big thing. Nighteye is on the verge of death, and I did predict both when the chapter started, or the arc started, and when the arc started, I said someone is gonna die. I had like a group of people from like one page who I said one of these people are gonna die. Now Nighteye was not in that panel, but I think I included him because it was like it's either gonna be a mentor or a teacher or one of the like big three, not a 1A student, because those were like there are like 4 of them, yeah. They were the only ones I was like they're safe, but like a mentor of some kind, or yeah, some sort of pro hero, or one of the third-year students. I was like, one of these people are gonna die. And then a couple of chapters back, I was like, I think Nighteye is gonna die, because I don't see how he's gonna function in the story going forward, because the quirk of having the ability to predict the future is pretty OP, even if he has limited himself to it and stuff like that. I was like, okay. Also, because I just like the idea of having the entire All Might group just dying. So you have like All Might dying, Nighteye dying, Gran Torino dying. I think these are people who will die, right? And then last chapter just basically broke me, because I was like, oh, Nana's gonna die, I don't like being read about stuff like this. He's still not quite dead, because he's still having like inner monologues, and he also, in the last chapter he said like, I saw this inevitable future, and in the past every time I've tried to change the future that I saw, it just hasn't worked, because maybe the act of seeing the future is what makes it come true. And then in this chapter he says that what he saw was his death and Deku's death. Now Deku dying is definitely a no-no. That won't happen. And Deku also said in this chapter that he won't let anyone die. Now, had this been One Piece, I would have been like, no one's gonna die. Deku said it, that means no one will die. This isn't One Piece. This is Boku no Hero Academia, and it plays without feelings. I believe Deku will change the future in a way that he will not die, because he had the whole epic speech last time about how he makes his own future, which was really the only good thing that came out of last chapter. But I don't think he'll change it so much that Nighteye will survive. I really do think Nighteye will die. It just seems like, at the very least, he's lost an arm. At the very least, he also has a very big hole in him. And he seems very ready to die, and I think, if he can give his life to change the future where they don't save Eri, because that was like, the entire prediction was, he dies, Deku dies, they don't save Eri. If he can then give his life to save Eri, to change that future, I think he'll do that. I think from basically the moment he stepped into Chisaki's lair, or whatever we can call it, he was just ready to die, because obviously he saw it, like, so yeah. But that's the Nighteye side of the story. Deku. Now Deku has two things about Deku. First of all, he went 20%. Last time he did like he went from 5 to 8, and that was against Kachan. He just went to 20. That's a big jump. That's over 100% more. I don't think he'll do it again anytime soon. I don't recall exactly what he said last time, but I think it seems like a one-time thing that he'll go 20%. Cause wow, that was a big jump. But I think it will probably open up the possibility for him to do like 10 or maybe 12 or 15 as a regular, and then have the 20 for when he really needs to kick some ass. But yeah, I was like, whoa, son, damn. So that was really nice. Oh my god, did you hear that bird? It was really loud. Let's skip to Mirio for a bit. Mirio, dear Lord, that bird is so loud. Holy crap, shut up. It was really sad to see him like trying to say, like, he's holding her hand and just like he's fighting so hard and then he just can't move, and the minute he collapses, Eri just wanders up and goes back to Chisaki. Like, he did so much for her. He lost his quirk. He almost died. And I mean, Eri's demand for going back to Chisaki is to reset everything because he can't repair everything. He's not gonna give Mirio his quirk back. That's not gonna happen. But I thought that was really sad. After everything he did, like, he's Lemillion, he wants to save 1,000,000 people, and he can't even save this little girl. Dang, that's sad. And I forgot, because the stupid bird interrupted me. I forgot to say about Deku. The other thing, which basically, it was something Chisaki pointed out, which I really liked, that despite, well, what did he say? That Deku is not stronger but quicker than the others, meaning Nighteye and Lemillion, or Mirio, but he's much more straightforward and predictable, which I really like, because both Nighteye and Mirio have more experience. Of course, Nighteye has been like a top pro hero for a long time, and he's trained Mirio for a long time as well, and Deku not so much. So I really like the little comparison that despite all of this, Deku, even though he has his great power, he's still not super great at using it. He's very predictable, and he's not ready to take on like the big guys. There was also the little thing where, I think it's, again, Nighteye, when he had his internal monologue, he was like, I really do think that Mirio should have had the quirk, one for all. I wonder what would happen if Deku, because if Deku is hit with the drug that takes away quirks, right? But he, like, will he lose his quirk or just be unable to use his quirk? Because would he then be able to, like, give, I don't know, Todoroki a piece of his hair and be like, okay, you can have my quirk? Like, would that transfer it, or would it just, like, the quirk is just gone, so that would be the end of One for All? I don't know. It's not gonna happen. It would be crazy if Deku went back to being quirkless and still made top hero, but you know. Yeah, that was, I got sidetracked. Aizawa, that, oh my god, I completely forgot to talk about him. He is unable to move for an hour, and he's been captured by the guy who made him unable to move, who's not only handsome, or like, not handsome, he's like a pretty boy. I forgot what his actual name was, like, his villain name is like Chrono something. Names, no. But he talked about, because I was like, dang, if he's been captured, like, this is the perfect opportunity to take away his quirk, because his quirk is like one of the most annoying ones. But they bandaged his eye so he can't, like, use it. But still. Anyway, he said that, okay, I'm just gonna go into the chat and see what exactly he said. He said something about, the erasure of quirks. To him, it's a very attractive power. Now, this guy, Kronos, or whatever the fuck his name is, Hari Kurono, is his actual name. Actual name. The only person who has the ability to take quirks and give them to others is whoever possesses Alpha 1, which I believe it's implied that Tomura has that quirk at this moment. Right? Because I don't think, like, the old Alpha 1 has it, just because he has been, like, racing Tomura for all these years. I don't know if it was ever said explicitly that he gave him that quirk, or if he just if it's just implied. But I think that's feel free to correct me. I'm on the verge of rereading Boku no Hero Academia because I feel like I'm missing like crucial details. Either way, when he said it's a very attractive power, I instantly felt like he was talking about Shigaraki. Now I'm just going back and forth between what I call him. Because, yeah. It's not like Chisaki would have the power to take away his quirk and give it to someone else. He has the ability to take the quirk, like, and just have the quirk be erased, right? So I'm like, is he a double agent? What's going on here? Because at first I was like, oh, maybe you're just Toga in disguise, but it's not Toga. I think. So, I don't know what's going on here. I really think this guy, whoever he is, actually works for Shigaraki or is planning to betray Chisaki over Shigaraki, or he is Toga in disguise or something, which really, I'm scared for Aizawa. I think I said this before, but Aizawa is my favorite pro hero, and just he's my third favorite character. Oops. So I'm really scared for him. I do think he'll die in the future. I don't think that should be now. I don't want him to be taken captured. He's like the mama cat for the 1A guys. So I'm scared for the situation because Aizawa, my man, don't die, don't get captured, just stay safe. And don't get your quirk taken away. Holy crap, that's just no. I would be very sad. Like, the thing is, we've already had Muriel lose his quirk. I don't think we're gonna see more people lose their quirks. Like, we're gonna see one people lose their quirk, Muriel, one person die, and that will be Nighteye, I think. I really think he'll die. Like, I don't think Deku will be able to save him. I think this entire arc will just end in a massive failure. Like, they won't be able to save Eri, possibly Nighteye will die, Chisaki will get away, everything will just be for naught. But another thing that just occurred to me, if Nighteye saw that by the end of this mission, he would die, Deku, who has One for All, will die, they won't save Eri, and Chisaki will get away, why on earth did he say, let's go on with this operation? I think this operation is still a splendid idea. Because what did he hope to get out of this? Like, what information did he hope to achieve with this? Because he must have seen Muriel lose his quirk as well. Like, he saw, like, the whole thing. So I don't know, what he hopes to achieve here. Maybe, like, getting a lead on the League of Villains or something. Maybe he also, because I don't know, like, if he can see the future, right? If he sees a future where he dies, can he see further than that as well? Like, he can see, oh, I died here, but then after my death, this happened. Because did he see that then, after he died and, like, the heroes have been beaten or the Yakuza have been beaten, did he then see the League of Villains come in and then just fuck everything over even more? Because we know that Twice and Toga are planning to do something. So I don't know what he saw that made him think, yeah, okay, let's just get on with this mission. Or maybe he's just so lost in the everything I see will come true, so let's just, like, get a move on. Let me just die now. I don't know. But I think that's everything I have to talk about. Oh yeah, by the end we have Team Uraraka coming in. That's really, really nice. I like that a lot. Oh, I'm gonna put this out here because I read a lovely theory, because the big question in the Boku no Hero Academia fandom is, who's the traitor? Most common theory is that it's Tsukauchi, you know, All Might's police friend. I've said before, oh, I think it's West Mig for no reason, that I just think it's him. But I really have no other background. I've just been waiting for, like, a really good theory to come through on who's the traitor and why it's important that this person is a traitor. And and there are like a few other things. I don't know if anyone has said this before. I read a theory, so it's not mine, and I'm not gonna do a video on it because it's not mine. If anyone asks, I can probably link it somewhere if I can find it again. But my official guess from now on is that the traitor is Uraraka. If you're very interested in why I think this, ask me and I will link you to a very, very long theory. But I think, I don't know if it's like, because the theory was very well put together, and it's just, it would be so nice to have someone that I did not expect, kind of, like, now I have the theory, but some like Uraraka be the traitor. I think that would be really good, especially because she's not really had like her time to shine in the way that Kachan or Todoroki or Ida or even Momo has had. Like, she very, very, very rarely gets the limelight, so Uraraka is my official guess from now on, just so we're all on the same page, and if it happens, you heard it here first, even though it's not my theory. Again, very emphasis on that. I'm not gonna ever do a video on this because it's not my theory. But yeah, I'm gonna stop talking now. Hopefully this review being a little longer than usual made up for me not having a review last time, because, you know, the tears were real. But yeah, you can leave a thumbs up if you like this slightly messy review that was interrupted by a bird, and just have me like losing track of my own thoughts half the time. But you can also leave in the comments what you think of the chapter and the previous chapter. Do you think Nighteye will actually die? Because by the end of this chapter, he's still alive, but he is also very, very much dying. So what do you think will happen? And yeah, just leave all your thoughts in the comments below. I'm really interested in reading them, and you can subscribe if you want to see more. Until next time, bye!